Hey Motor Warriors, you know, when I was younger I was really rough on my knees between riding mini bikes and dirt bikes and all that pounding and going over jumps, and it puts a lot of strain on your knees. That I used to get into wrestling, I did martial arts, bunch of jumps, spins, coming down, and man, it'll torque out your knee and do a lot of damage to your knee. And so I thought I was going to need a knee replacement because my knee was tore up. It hurt pretty bad. So I came here to see Dr. Calendine. He did some x-rays and said, yeah, it's bad, but he said, I think what we can do is give you these new injections, or give you these knee injections. I believe it's called hyaluronic acid, but they give you these injections, and you get one. The way I did it, there's different ways, but the pattern that I had was you get one of these injections, you wait a week, you get another, you wait a week, and you get another. Well, last time I did that was almost 2 years ago, and it was all covered by my insurance and everything, and man, it did really, really well until a couple of months back or whatever, it started to bother me again. So now I'm starting up my round again. Just did my first gel injection. I got 2 more to go. But if you think that you're going to need a knee replacement, before you do it, if you're in this area, come to the Bone and Joint Institute and talk to Dr. Calendine, because there may be a chance you can get the knee injections, which is a whole lot safer and better and less expensive than trying to get a knee replacement. So keep that in mind, and I'll show you around the place just a little bit so you get an idea of what it looks like. It's kind of later in the afternoon, so it's pretty slow there. There wasn't very many people, and I tried to keep people out of the video. I'm not one of these people that sticks the camera in people's faces and violates their privacy and stuff. But anyway, hope you enjoy it. So this is the foyer when you come into the Bone and Joint Institute. I don't know, this is the first floor. I don't know what all is on the first floor, but it's really nice in here. Hopefully you can see through the glare on the... It's pretty cool. But this is the lobby area for, like when you first come in, but the waiting area is out here more. But it's nice. They got a patio out here. So a nice area out here too. I've never gone out there and sat. I don't know how many people go out there and sit, but it's a nice view from up here. But it's nice here. I don't want to get other patients in the video, so I'm trying to hold it high, but it's nice up here. They got a really nice view from up in here. Well, Motor Warriors, if you noticed, I was wearing a Bone and Joint Institute hat in the earlier part of that video. When I was talking to Dr. Calendine, and I happened to mention that I have a hat collection that's from hats that people give me, that I don't buy hats from my collection, that people give me hats and they go to my collection. And he told one of his workers, one of his employees, to go get me a hat, and he came back and gave me that hat I'm wearing in this. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, after you do the knee injections, what do you got to do? Well, you got to go over to Cool Springs Galleria, which is the mall in Franklin area there, and go get some bubble tea and ice cream. That's what this next part is. And after a knee injection, what you have to do is take your favorite riding buddy out for ice cream. Man, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Strawberry, coconut, mango ice cream, and one of them wafer sticks or whatever they're called. Pretty good. And this is where we got our ice cream from. And this is their menu. This is what they have. Everything is really good. And that must be the son. That's the guy's wife that made our stuff. And those things are so cold that they frost over like that. So he scoops that off so you're not getting a bunch of like ice crystals. That way it makes the ice cream really nice and creamy. This was the first time we've had the ice cream here, and man, it was so good. Oh, somebody else is ordering now. I'm just videoing theirs. Oh, check that out. That's how they do the Kit Kat one. You saw what we ordered already, so I showed you ours, but I'm actually just wanting to show how it's done. That's pretty cool. Just mincing that all up. See, the son is learning a good trade that he can make money on his own when he's, out on his own or whatever he does. He can make money doing this. I hope this turns out and you can actually see this. But you can see it how the cream is starting to thicken up as he does it. See how it's getting more congealed. It's starting to turn into ice cream. Pretty cool. That's pretty neat how they spread it out like that. Then it gets even more, more cold doing that. See how they make nice straight lines so that when they roll it up, it's nice and smooth. That is pretty cool. I hope you're enjoying watching this. Hopefully it turns out okay on the video. But look at how he's getting that nice and smooth, and it just gets colder and colder and colder. Keeps it nice and even like that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Just keeps smoothing it out so it gets colder. Look at that. Now, is that cool or what? And that's how they do that. Isn't that cool? And then these are the different toppings. I don't know what topping this person's getting. They've got like different toppings. You can get whipped cream and those wafer sticks that you see back in the corner, like right there. I thought they were just hollow wafer sticks. They're actually filled with chocolate, and they are really good. But anyway, that's how they make that. That's really cool. If you're in this area, you really should stop and check it out. And this is the name of the place. Sweet Stop, and this is their menu. See? Rolled ice cream, and smoothies, milkshake. And today was the first time we've ever tried bubble tea. It was pretty good. Thanks, Motor Warriors. I appreciate y'all. And remember to live your life with the heart of a Viking warrior. Bye for now.